Today I woke up and decided to make some comparisons, small little things. I'm not going to get deep into it today. Tomorrow I'll make another video about these comparisons. So today I was just messing about with the drums, and the first thing I noticed is that just by loading stuff into the S2400, I get different sounds than when I do by loading the same exact samples into my MPC Live 3. So this is the Live 3. And the S2400. It feels like the S2400, just by loading stuff into it, it automatically gives it a certain filtering on the outputs. I'm using unfiltered outputs. Right here, you got the main outputs going straight into the Tascam on the back. And exactly the same thing, outputs of the machines going into the Tascam. And they have exactly the same settings on the machine. I'm trying to trick anyone, you know, and then it goes straight into the audio interface. So it's just a clean feed, basically, out of the machine without any compression or EQing anything. So there should be no filtering on the samples, but if you listen to it, you'll notice that the samples coming out of the 2400 seem to have some filtering on them. S2400, MPC. So definitely some filtering going on in there. I don't know what that is, man. You guys tell me. I'm kind of new to the 2400. Tell me if I'm doing something. I went to the bit depth. Bit depth is all the way up to 16-bit. So there should be no difference. I don't understand. I might be doing something wrong. In any case, I want you guys to hear this out. I dropped a filter. This is one of the beauties of the MPCs that. And this is kind of like one of my battles tomorrow for you guys. I want you guys to tune in to see. I'm going to use the MPC to kind of trick you into believing that you're hearing the 2400 or something better than the 2400. The beauty of the MPC is that you can shape the sound to be whatever you want it to sound like. That's the beauty of working with the new MPCs. You got a bunch of plugins. In this case, I'm using the Lo-Fi Dirt to filter these drum sounds and make it sound closer to what's coming out of the 2400. So I'm going to turn on the plugin right now, okay? And we should be hearing. Now I'm gonna make a test, all right? And you guys tell me which one you feel is the 2400 and which one is the MPC. All right, that was it. So you can hear differences, all right? Of course you can hear differences between these two. Tell me, which one do you think was the 2400 and which one you think was the MPC? And I just basically just used a filter from the Lo-Fi Dirt plugin, and this is what you get. So basically just by loading samples from the SD card into the machines and then playing them, that's it. But I'll do some extra testing tomorrow. I'll use the 12-bit sampling from records and going all the way here with the 2400, making sure I get as much as I can out of it. And then on the MPC, I'm going to be using plugins to get the most that I can out of the MPC, and I'm going to run everything through my outboard gear, just trying to make the best that I can out of both of them. From today, I was really surprised just to see that it comes with like this natural filtering. It's kind of reminds me of the MPC 60. I don't know what the sample rate is on this. I feel like it's 48, and I didn't sample anything into the machine. Everything was just loaded. And this machine is what, 48, 24-bit. in any case, that was brighter, so it had more frequencies. That was today's results. Tell me which one you think it was, and I'll tell you tomorrow on the video tomorrow. Anyway, that was the video today, man. I'm intrigued to see tomorrow's results. I hope you guys tune in, and I'll see you then. Okay, have a great weekend. Bye.